I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I do. I just felt like dancing a bit. I just ate. I'm feeling good. Had some decent Mexican food. It's probably nothing compared to like real Mexican food, but you know what? It does the job. I'm in Missouri. What do you want from me? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing today? Hold on. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it. Um, First things word, we need some musica. That kind of depends on what I want for today. Listen to this a lot. Listen to that a lot. Listen to that a lot. I kind of like this. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's one of those. Hold on. I have to fix something. Yep, okay. Now can I be heard on the stream? That's what I want to know. Hullabaloo. Alright. What are we doing today? We are... Oh, wait. The stream title. I brought all this stuff up so I could, like, I should set the stream title and all of that. So I can fix that before I go. And then I started looking at my analytics, and the fact that I have streamed 49 hours... Sorry, 49.95 hours in the past month because of freaking Inktober. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And that, to be fair, I think I've really only taken like, I think it was Wednesday. I took Wednesday, and then I took Thursday 2 off. Did I not do Thursday 2 last week? It's definitely only been Wednesday this week. But today is the 19th. The 19th. 19th day of Inktober. The prompt is plump today, which is giving me nothing to work with. Plump? Plump? Plimp? Plabadaba? I know that doesn't really Alright. What the hell are we doing? Why are we here? Who are we here? When are we here? And what are we here? I just realized I never answer the most important question. Strawberry, are we here? No. I know the how and why. It's all those others I don't know. What the fuck do I want to draw? I truly have no ideas whatsoever. Plump. 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 Let's do some word associations, shall we? What do you get when you guzzle down sweets? No, I don't want to draw that. I just thought for a second, like, oh, I can draw Violet Beauregard after she eats the thing. Then I was like, that's inflation. I don't. Like the normie answer is, I could just draw like a flower, not a flower. Although I guess it is it was a flower at one point. But I could draw like an apple or something on a bee ranch. That seems boring. Plump. I could get really gross, and do like a maggot or something. It is Halloween. kind of like that, actually. I could just make something really gross, like being dropped in like a cauldron. I already have the one picture of on the day Toad I did the cauldron, so it could be like ingredient number 2, like that. That could work, and I would also get practice drawing hands because I thook. I thook. Also, let me show you. I need evidence that I actually did draw something yesterday. Let's see. Where is it? Ah, yes, here it is. I'm just. I had like no ideas. It was saddle, so I didn't want to draw a saddle or horse, so I just drew a girl on a cloud. And really, what I did yesterday was I played around with the modeler in Clip Studio. This is really nice, actually. This took what probably would have taken me a couple hours. I did in like maybe an hour and a half. Even though it's extremely simple, but I just suck. Usually there should be at blank after that. And I fully said that phrase intending to put an at blank after that, but then I realized that if I said I was bad at one particular thing, that would imply I was good at everything else, which just isn't the case. So, what are we doing with our lives? So yeah, so this is what I drew yesterday. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It was simple. I don't know what this is. It really looks like she's driving a brain more than a cloud, if I'm going to be honest. I drew a pretty good brain. I'll give myself that. So what the fuck are we doing today? You know, I think I'm just going to go with my cauldron idea. It'll be nice and easy. I've gotten really sweaty. I got really sweaty with Angel and Demon. So, as well as Frost. I might start doing some stuff with hands, just because I need to practice them. Like, a lot. My hands have been... Like, there's a lot of weak parts about my drawings, but the hands especially have been very weak the past couple days. Very, very weak. Also, if I'm being honest, I'm kinda hoping that we might get some new randos in today because TwitchCon is on Friday, so there's like nobody streaming tonight because everybody's off at StripCon. TwitchCon, it's not StripCon, that's a very different venue. Probably still in Vegas though. Alright, let's kind of, speaking of stripping, let's bust out a basics of what I'm thinking. No. How do I, can I undo moving this? Where was this before? I don't even remember. Was it there? That could be it. Who knows? I certainly don't. Oh, oh, that was that wet blotting ink. I was using that to try to do. Ugh. Oh my gosh, some clouds. Alright. Why do I always default to witches' cauldrons? You know what, let's... Also, has anybody else been watching other streamers play Suika game? Holy shit. Just like watching people play that game is addicting. It's like, no, no, don't go there, no, you fool. And then they'll put it somewhere else and cause like this chain reaction. You're like, oh my god. Anyways. Alright, so I'm thinking like a hand that's holding something kind of like this. A nice plump, juicy maggot to be dumped into the broth. There's like an eerie light coming out, just like, woo, woo, woo. It's a ghost eating a bowl of it in the background, like, hey, is it seconds? Alright, so we're gonna have an arm coming in, a hand going with the back. Hold up. So I want it to be like a gnarled witch's hand too, like alright. How and then okay. That's some good basics. And then we have like a fat, juicy, like leech or something hanging off the edge. It's got like one of those crazy like mouths with like the teeth that go like all the way around. And it's angry. And it's got a big nose. And it's crying just a little. Like, just a little. It doesn't want to die. Anyways, alright. That's what I'm thinking. Nice, simple, clean. Not too shabby, especially since I have a stupid idea for tomorrow. I have a very like specific picture in my brain that I have no idea how I could possibly do. Like truly no idea how I could possibly do. Or I want to have like a bony hand like coming out and like resting on the top of like some sort of service, and there's just like frost coming out with it. Like a lich or some sort of like skeletal wizard casting a spool. I want to do that. I might be able to do that tomorrow, depending on family stuff. Depending on family stuff. Alright, we'll see, because we're going to the pumpkin patch. Yay! Alright, I don't want this brush. I've been using this brush too much. Oh. Wait. I have something very important to say. Hi, Mom. Alright. Let's use like this icy one. Also because the stabilization is up way high on this. I don't want the stabilization to be up that high. The stabilize. I turn it down to 30. I keep forgetting this thing has a single tier, and I keep seeing it and laughing. Why was I thinking? Why would I do that? It's so mean. This picture is boring. We're gonna... It would be the lighting that would make most of this see this very clearly, but this would have to be colored. And I just don't know if we're going to have time for that, if I'm going to be honest. Where'd that line go? Why is that over here? I don't understand how this happened. Second. Okay, there we go. Got the lid. Let's close it. I can connect 2 dots. That is a thing that I can do. I swear. My mother's eventual grave. That was really morbid. I don't want to do that. Alright, I lied. I think my mom's still alive. Oh my god. Come on. Got this. Just believe. There we go. We got there. We did it. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, you don't gotta be perfect with it. But you do have to be satisfied with it. Alright, there we go. How's the other side looking? Grand. Incredible. Amazing. Nothing's off at all and doesn't make me want to vomit. Okay. How did this happen? Who did this? Didn't I start these? Oh, no, I didn't. I'm a fool. A liar and a cad. There we go. There we go. Looking good, looking grand. Not going to be looking any deeper at it at all. I'm also not going to be looking at the sidelines of these. So I'm not going to spend 15 minutes redoing them. I'm just going to do one good one like that, call it a day, and move on. Beautiful, incredible, amazing. Alright. And then I just gotta copy the same thing on this side. Bada bing. Bada boom. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, now the hand. So this is really just an excuse for me to practice drawing hands. I keep forgetting I put a tear on the maggot. Every time I see it with that angry face and a single tear, it just makes me laugh again. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't see my chat. Hold up. Has there been people talking? Oh my gosh, there are. Hello, I'm a random. Hello! Sad noise. Yo, plump. I know what I must do. I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Don't worry, young one. I believe that you have the strength. Do what you must. I too... There was a part of me that was like, well, I remember what I learned how to draw on Tuesday, and there was part of me that was real tempted to make that the focus. But I was like, no. We can't have 2 streams in a row be about boobs and how to draw them. We just can't do that. Alright, but hello... Chaos? Ah, hello, welcome. SFW or non-SFW? Search your feelings, young one. You know which one to be true. What are the... There was these lines that are going out everywhere. I was like, what are these? Where do these come from? They're green lines I put in a while ago. Alright, now I have to figure out how to do... You know what? I want to keep this hand creepy and looking like a witch's, so it's going to be weird. It's going to be on its another layer, because I need to be using more layers. And it's going to be like weird and thin, but I mostly just kind of want to figure out the fingers, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to use my own extremely normal and not at all fucked up hands to figure this out. Because I want it to be like like about to drop something in. Alright, so there's going to be a curve here. I'm not going to trace this. But I'm wondering if there's like some reference that I can't use, or I can use. Okay. So here's something that I was playing around with yesterday specifically. All right, ignore. Sorry, I know he's giving you everybody the like this. This is the closest one I can find. This is not a joke, I swear. I just want some reference. Let me move you. There we go. But there's like a 3D modeler in Clip Studio. That's actually pretty nice. I'm doing this with the left hand. I need to be doing this with the right hand, because that's the hand I'm actually using. But this way I can actually get some reference of exactly what I need. Hold up. Ah! What did I do? Where did it go? Who did this? And there's part of me that is very tempted to trace this, because that is what I did yesterday. I just wanted to see. And I have to say, if there ever comes a time where for whatever reason people are like, I want you to do this art professionally. And I'm like, seriously? Alright, bet. There might come a time where I will give in and do a little bit of tracing. But that is not today. No, why do you... No. Why are you like this? How do I make you go where I want you to go? Do what you want to do and say what you want to say. Alright. Alright, perfect. And now... this dude's like... dude's like, the fuck is happening? Alright, now I just need to move you, like... off to the side somewhere. No! Yes. And then I think I can, like... I think we can, like, zoom in on this. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, no, not that. There we go. Just a little creepier. Just like a little... Alright. That'll be some decent reference. I want make bigger, though. How do bigger make... Figured it out. Nope. Okay. Nope. I want to... Oh, wait. If I have that, now I need to go, yeah. And then this, I need to go, yeah. And then this, I need to go, yeah. Okay. Yeah, click outside. Alright, now I have some good reference. Beautiful. Alright. I don't want to fall into the trap of tracing this. But at the same time, I realize this is probably a very convenient tool. Especially for working out poses. It's actually wildly handy. Because the things I did notice before was, alright, so holding it down like this, I was focused on like this line right here of the hand, where it came down, and like this one. I was not focused on this inner part and how this worked, so this was going to be all goofy and all over the place. But now that I'm looking at it here, it's completely different. And that part is actually the one that's standing out more. Alright, we're gonna have a weird, bony, thin hand. I want it to be a little disconcerting to look at. Alright, and there's gonna be a joint right there. Alright, fingers actually... Okay. Oh my god, finger joints go in a little bit. Holy shit. Hold on. It's gonna have some nasty fingernails. Holding it by the fingernail, which is even worse. Alright. I can figure out where the thumb is. That's actually going to be the biggest part. Also, I want this hand to be a little fucked up because I want it to look like a witch's hand. shouldn't have ore fingers though. What is this? Okay, this is too fucked up. We fucked up by trying to fuck it up. I still don't think this is helping. Okay, that's because I'm all over the place. Alright. Hold on. Alright, so it's... Oh my god. Okay. Actually, how? Oh, that's closer. How do the insides of thumbs work? Does anybody really know what goes on in there? All right, Good thing I decided to dedicate the next couple hours to drawing a hand. What I'm trying to make look weird and gross and so tempted to chase. It's right there. Must fight impulse. How learn draw real if trace do always. Alright, so hold on a second. Oh, I forgot that was a agreement. Wait, hold on, I got rid of too much. Alright, let's actually, alright, instead of trying to do the curves, let's try to just hit this like it's a bunch of blocks. Okay, there we go. That's better. You know what? Let's do this for the entire hand. Alright, actually, hold on. We can get rid of this now, because that's actually just getting in the way. Alright. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm starting to like this more. Alright, so the hump for the elbow is really going to be like back here. This is going to be the second finger. I actually want to change up what I'm doing just a little bit. Alright, I should have done this before. Still something fucked up about this. I want to be like this. I guess because there's certain segments that are just so much longer. This bit right here. Something's still fucked up about this. The thumb is too far forward. Okay, hold on. Let's get the. There we go. Alright, this finger is fucked up and the thumb is too far forward, I think. I think I need to move it back. And then I can make it actually like, you know, not be a whole bunch of straight lines. If I was using no, I'm not using the vector eraser. How dare I? No. Let's fix this a bit, shall we? Okay. Okay, that actually immediately helped. Holy cow, did that help. Alright, so I didn't look more like a hand now. Hands are one of those things where the brain's just like, that's not right. No. No, stop hitting buttons, you fool! Oh, don't like that noise. Sound like a bunch of bees. Music isn't too loud, is it? Never tell. Hey! Have you considered just taking a picture of your hand doing the exact pose? That could work too. Although the modeler was right there. Alright, now this finger's too long. This middle finger. We're doing a hand study today. Yay! I'll try and figure out plump. Yes, apply transformation. Come on. No, go away. No one likes you. Okay, let's get rid of some of these lines. Now that I move this one back, it's these other ones that are... Actually, hold on. One thing I don't like is this one in the back. And also... this... finger right here also needs to move a little bit back. It's too far forward. It's alright, things for to be a little gangly and weird, but I don't want them to be uncanny. Let's see, it's also... I felt like there's a lost art of people making their own references. Like I read this book from amazing artists, and the majority of it was just, I made a scale model for reference. Yeah. Of course. Okay, actually now this makes this one look weird. I feel like this one should be sticking out more. Okay. So, needs like an in-between. You know what I mean? There's still something off. It's this knuckle. Oh my gosh, I see it now. Because there's this knuckle, and then this knuckle needs to be like back here a bit. I see now. Okay. Alright, and that means that I probably need to move this back a bit. Just a scoosh. There we go. And I think maybe this back finger needs to be a little thinner and a little longer. Let's lengthen it first, just a scoosh. Down in like a couple places though. Actually, hold on a second. Look when we actually try to round things out a bit. I feel like I want to try to make these look normal. And then fuck them up. So I look like old and gnarled and witchy. Alright, stop. Okay. Oh, also, this finger's just super long in parts. Okay, there we go. This music has some good mischievous vibes to it. Oh, no. I was trying to get rid of something else completely and it ended up using the backwards button when I need to be using the erase button. There we go. There we go. Alright, now how does this look? Not great. The middle finger is kind of fucked up. Could be a lot worse, but... Let's see. Beyond Formless, you here still? I think so. It's hard to tell. I'm sure there's a way I can see who is and is not here, but I don't know what that is. It also may be something that I don't have access to, because I... don't have a whole lot of doodads and gigas. Why does this look fucked up? Alright. Because it is pretty straight. Its first knuckle is pretty long. It has just like the littlest turn right there. Okay, there we go. Oh, by the way, so I wanted to get started around like 7 tonight, but my parents, they called me at like 6:30 something. We're like, hey, do you want to get some dinner? I was like, yeah, sure. I haven't seen him in a while, so I was like, sure, why not? They live in the area, so it's not like they're visiting or something. So don't worry about that. But I met them for dinner, and I told them I've been doing this. I actually told them I've been learning art. My dad was like, oh, that's cool. Can you draw me? I was like, no, probably not, but he wants to see some of it now, so that's good. I have to figure out what I'm going to show him, though. Probably not demon, but I'll figure it out. Oh, I'll show him some of my Inktober stuff. This finger is super fucked up still. Oh my gosh. That's because it's super thick around here and then it gets really, really thin. Okay. So, oh gosh. Wait, what? Why is there another eraser up there? THK, I sent you a peach in DM. Oh, just tell me to stop DMing. I will listen if it's bothered. No problem. A peach? As in, uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I'm tempted to make... Oh my gosh, why are there so many updates for Discord? I'm tempted to just make an official Discord for stuff like this. In fact, I might... I have to work on Saturday, so I'm not going to be able to stream, and I might just set up a whole bunch of stuff. So that way we can have a place to actually share art and stuff like this. Yay! Oh! Alright. Oh, a peach! Oh! And a peach! Oh my gosh. I have no idea how you do that so fast. I know this is like a time lapse, or at least I'm assuming it's a time lapse, but still, I'm over here banging my head against the wall about one hand, and you're like, I drew a whole person. Now, those were very good, by the way. What did I just do? That was an eraser. Alright. Oh, okay. Moving that knuckle made so much more of his hand look correct. Yeah, because up until there, this was like pretty much on the exact same level as the middle finger, which it shouldn't be. Oh my gosh. That helped a lot. This is utterly just jank down here. We gotta fix this business. Gotta plump it up. I want these fingers to be weird and fucked up, but not just yet. Wait, hold on. Plump, plump, pump it up. Plump, 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 pump it up. Alright. That's gotta be plump. Maybe I'll make a plump witch. Who knows? Witches don't have to be weird and skinny, although they usually are. They're usually grotesque in some way. Either way too skinny or way too big. Okay, so that helped. But now I think I need to move the whole finger forward a bit. Maybe. Why did I decide to draw a hand today? Because I needed to. I needed to practice. Okay. Okay, yeah, the hand. It did need to move forward a bit. It needed to be like down lower and move forward. Okay. Yes, I want to apply the transformation. Why would I ever not want to apply the transformation? I wish there was a way to be like, yes, always apply. Alright, it's looking better. see. 30-second time lapse, Discord limits. Oh. I did not know Discord had limits for such things. Of course, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Another thing I'm noticing is where this muscle is and where this ends. So I've kind of done... Okay, hold up a second. So I've kind of done a mixture of both this reference and like staring at my own hand. It seems. Because this actually should be up. Yeah, here a bit maybe. Erase. But then that makes this finger super long again. I think... This is going to be so painful to watch, I'm sure. Also, speaking of watch, I don't know what it is, but people keep watching my VOD from like day 9, which I think was Fortune. I have no idea why. It has like 29 views for no reason. That was one of the drawings I was probably most excited about, and then ended up feeling like the least when I started it, and then ended up feeling like the least excited about when I finished it. I was like, ugh, this sucks. Okay. Alright, yeah, this can go down. Okay. Yes, I want to apply transformations. Can I auto-apply these? Poor favor. So I've gotten really into playing Risk of Rain 2 lately. I have no idea why. I bought it a while ago. A, because I thought I was going to be playing it with somebody, but they ended up not working out. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll play some of this. That's a fun game. I don't know what it is. It's I absolutely loved Vampire Survivor, which is getting an update on October 31st, which I'm super jazzed about. Because that game came out of nowhere and I just loved it. There'll be new weapons, a new survivor. I already unlocked everything in that game, so it's like, well, I don't know what more there is to do, but fuck it. You're gonna put in more stuff, heck, I'll play it. That dude also just keeps like updating the game for free. And you can buy it in all of its expansions for like $5. It's super cheap and super good, and I'm gonna keep shilling for it because I can. But I think maybe it's like the, ooh, what's it gonna be this time kind of mentality. Like, am I gonna get a good run or a bad run, or what is it gonna be? Um, and all of that. I think it's probably why I liked Hades too. Although I kind of sucked at Hades. If I didn't get, like, let's see. If I didn't get any, like, reflect power-ups, I was so bad at the game. Athena, man. She was clutch. She had this one power-up where every time you dashed, it would reflect everything you dashed to. Man, that carried me through many a run. She's got some claws on her. Jeesh. Going for a witch, though. I don't know if I want to do actual claws. I might just make them fucked up fingernails. But I'm just trying to get the basics right now. Alright, I am currently satisfied with this hand. There's nothing about it that is immediately triggering me to be like, blah, 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 must change, must fix. So, I'm taking that as an absolute win. And thinking it might be time to finalize some things on it. Right, now there's some things in here that are starting to make me go like, ugh. Every time you look close, you're always going to see it. Alright, this pinky is starting to drive me nuts. Hold on, let's fix this a bit. Why is it so plump at the end? Well, that is the prompt for the day. How pinkies look to be had. Alright, so they go... I guess I have a very specific shape to them. Alright, that's better. Also, I just realized I looked at the pinky on this hand like, this'll work. Ah, the pinky. The unsung hero of the hand family. Good old baby shark. Great, now the food I've eaten is starting to be digested, and my body's like, you should rest so that we have more energy to devote to digestion. And that's why you get tired at the certain times, because your body's digesting, and it diverts energy away from the rest of your body, especially your brain, to assist with digestion, or specifically like blood. That way your body can have more energy to keep diverting energy later. Also suddenly had a craving for something sweet, but I'm trying to eat healthier. Really just cut out sugars from my diet. Oh no, not too much, too much. Nope. So let's try to get rid of that again. There we go. Then doobity boop. Yeah. Alright. I spent all this time in this hand, and I'm having like 5 minutes to draw the maggot. Although, to be fair, I'm just gonna make a really fucked up little pulsating fat thing, so. With a weird, like, garbage disposal mouth. Speaking of which, my garbage disposal broke today, and when I went online to report that to my rental company, I couldn't get into the system to report it. Luckily, my sink still drains, but that will not always be the case here soon. Alright. Which reminds me, I might try to do that again after the stream is over. And not do a run and risk a rain too. Also, I'm always a little tempted to do some video game content, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything like that unless I ever get affiliate, which which is probably not going to happen without some insane amount of luck. So I'll just be content with practicing for now. Although I still wanted to do like some drawing stuff, like, duh, play a hard game, but if something kills me, I have to draw it afterwards, something like that. Like a Soulsborne or a Souls-like or something. That could be fun, actually. And I can't do like the same drawing every time. It has to be like legit. Alright, and now here's what I want to do. I want to fuck up these fingernails. Yeah. Supposed to be a witch. Doesn't care about how she looks. Oh, that big crack in it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Alright. Let's start making this hand look really fucking messed up. Alright. Yeah. it, and then the pinky. The pinky still looks like weird and like a little bit too fat to me. I thought I had chosen this. There we go. Oh, actually. How does this look? Did I just make something weird, or does it look better? Like, I love how I went through all the trouble of making that pose, and then I used it for like maybe 3 seconds. Alright, I think this one's just gonna be like almost completely cut off, like just a nub. Yeah. Alright, now it's time to add some more details to the hand, and then fuck it up a bit. So we have... Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay, so adding like some of these muscle lines and stuff like that. Holy cow. Creases for the knuckles and things like that. I am actually kind of surprised how much that is helping this look like a real hand. Yes. Oh, it should be a little more like... Yes. Look at those hand webbings in there. Speaking of hand webbings, new Spider-Man game tomorrow. Super excited about that. Tempted to go pick it up on my lunch break because I know I can. If I'm being honest, I'm tempted to just call in tomorrow. I have a little bit of time and I'm tempted to use it. I love it! Yay! Man, I love how adding wrinkles can make stuff look old. And then I want to make the skin look... Oh. How did I do that? I want to make the skin look old and stretched out. Yeah. 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 This is the first time I've looked at the... I've looked at the cauldron in a while, and it looks so like... It looks like these are two completely different drawings. This looks like something that you would see in like a kid's homework that they would get around this time of the year that's like themed. It's still like... You know what I mean? Like, it still has all of the basic stuff like, oh, you're... like doing these spelling words or whatnot, but it's just got like a bat on it or something, or like a witch's cauldron for no reason, because it's like, oh hey, learning can still be fun and relevant to where you are in the current calendar year. As a former teacher, I 100% did that stuff, knowing full well that it was a bit of bullshit, and would do it again in a heartbeat. Because let's be honest, y'all love that stuff. Because I love that stuff. Weird fucked up hand for the win. Yes. Yes. Alright. Now let's get our plump little dude in here. Actually, hold on. Okay, how am I gonna do this? So how do I make him look like a maggot? How do I make him look like he's plump? How do I make him also not look like a penis? These are thoughts that I'm having. Well, we did draw boobs Tuesday, so I guess this is just the natural flow of things. You know, gender equality. Guys, I'm trying to think, like, in what context, other than something that's deliberately NSFW, which I don't see myself doing, if I'm going to be honest. But I need to learn how to draw a penis. There'll probably be a reason at some point, if I'm going to be honest. That's going to be a weird day. Just hoping I'm single at the time. Else my girlfriend's going to walk in and be like, the fuck are you doing? Is this what you were doing with your friends last night? What? Babe, no! Babe! Babe! Babe, no! Babe! One of those scenes that gets funnier the more I... It's always the best scenes where in a movie you're like, huh, that's kind of funny, but it gets really funny the more you repeat it to your friends, like, over and over. Like, oh gosh, like, I Love Lamp from Anchorman and all of that. Like, that scene's pretty funny, but it was just everybody, like, copying it over and over again and, like, repeating it. That just made it a lot funnier. Right. I want to give him, like, a weird, like, lamprey sucker mouth. That's what I was thinking of earlier, a lamprey. Or, like, the mouth of a leech, which are the worst things in existence to look at. There's a reason why I hate leeches. They are the worst. Gee, hold on a second. I made a mistake. Boop. Boop. To be like... I want it to be sticking out a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, we don't want this sticking out a little bit. I want this to be sticking out a lot of it. I want this to be a weird, gross little freak. Let's just make him a weird, gross little freak. He's got like that. Yeah. I want people to look at this thing and be glad that it's about to die. Oh. There we go. There we go. And then like there's like a little bit of like viscous liquid coming out of it. Ew. Actually, I just had a thought. I want to put the liquid on a different layer, just in case I decide to make that a different color. Yeah. Plump little guy. Actually, one thing I want to do is... I think I made the sections too long back over here. I want to shorten them and fatten them up a bit. Why not? I'm on the wrong layer. As per usual. Okay. And then here. And now we go back down to here. And now we make those fixes. Okay. Nope. Still have the eraser. Check the eraser again. There we go. And then there we go. Nope, don't want that. There we go. Alright, now we go down to the hand layer and we deal with this business. Get out of here. What the heck? What's going on? What layer is this on? Layer. There we go. There is nothing going on in this painting. This is just a hand and a maggot. make all of this bigger. No. Can I separate elements down into like different layers after I've combined them? Okay, this is a lot better. This needed to be bigger for sure. Alright, that's better. And now we just have a cauldron down here. Let's make the cauldron more interesting, shall we? Let's add some. Let's add some. Let's not do this on the same layer. Let's do this on a new layer. Let's add some bubbles. I can't draw circles to save my life. Okay, I'm glad I'm doing this. We're just erasing this entire one and starting from scratch. There we go. Okay, okay. Rid of these little nubs. Man, I love the vector eraser. It can be annoying sometimes, but most of the time it's fantastic. It just looks like she's trying to wash her pet maggot into bubble bath. Or is it something more sinister? Okay. What time is it? It's almost 9. What time is it? What time is it? What do we do? Do I want to color? Might as well. It will be quick. The fun part is going to be trying to find what is a good color for a maggot. However, I do have the appropriate. I have some real skin and lip colors, which I feel giving this maggot a skin tone is. Refer other layers. Right. Right. We're gonna put all this on one layer. You have to make this the reference layer. Right. There we go. I keep trying to put... I was right. Making this thing flesh colored. No, it needs to be paler. But flesh colored is definitely the way to go. Yes. Yes. And then it needs to be, actually I want it to be like a really gross purple around the edge. Like something, that's too purple. Yeah. Now it goes like purple and then it goes like, I don't like any of these colors. They're too much. Too much. Too much. I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Now I just need a slightly darker purple. I'm thinking about it too much. Any color that says bad touch, don't get close to me. There we go. Ooh, I like that. The flesh color really is awful. I hate it. It's so bad. I need a good color for like the witch's hand. No, I'm thinking greener. Like a really pale green. That's not bad. Although it does look a little bit like Shrek's mom. Still like an even paler green. I like that. Very classic, like, witch handy. And then I want like a really like nasty brown. Like nasty grayish brown. For the fingernails. No, not quite like that. A little bit more like this. There we go. And then I need... Yeah, as I want this... ish. Why? Oh, I see why. I forgot to do this part over here. There we go. Much better. I did that in the wrong color. Hold on, go back. There we go, okay. This part of the cauldron was about to blend in with everything else. Alright, now we go back to this color, and this, and that. I'm on the wrong layer! There we go, okay. Now the fun part is going to be what color to make the bubbles. Green's classic, but I'm more thinking like a really fucked up blue. How do these look? Okay. No, too dark. No, I don't like it. It doesn't scream danger enough. Purple's usually good for this. Yeah, I think purple's the way to go. Yeah, purple's a danger color. Why? I don't know. Okay, so these are the 3 that need to be fixed. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see, purple's a color that's often associated with venom for some reason. Like venomous animals and poisons. I'm not entirely sure why. Because purple's not a really like a naturally... It could be actually... It could be... For a second I thought the witch was holding a very lumpy finger. Good. That's perfect. It could very well be because I was thinking like, well, what in nature is actually purple? And you want to know what's purple? Berries. And there's a ton of poisonous berries. For example, blueberries are purple. Not something you think about a bunch, but it's true. Blueberries be purpin'. Let's see. Purple sort of just contrasts happy warm colors like yellows, so purple is often used with black to represent evil. That is true. It's also the color of like royalty though. Because especially let's see. There was quite a bit of time where purple was very difficult to get, and it could only be gotten from like certain shellfish. Even still, there are some colors that are difficult to get. Like, what is it? I think it's like red 40. It's not difficult to get. We've like manufactured the process, but like red 40 we get from beetle shells. Like, all this sort of stuff. So like, purple's one of those interesting colors. Actually, color theory is pretty fun. I had to learn about it a bit. I went to school to be a theater teacher, and part of that was also learning not just like how to act and all of that, now as well as how to teach, but also learning like the backstage stuff as well, because most likely you were going to be doing all of that. In fact, they kind of purposefully taught that course like, hey, it's very likely that you are probably going to be the only person doing theater at your school, and you may have like some other people and like teachers that help out randomly, but most likely it's all going to be you doing it because it's true. I appreciated them for that. So we got a little bit of everything, and we were required to know a little bit of everything, which was smart. So learning backstage stuff required me to learn a little bit of color theory, and it's actually pretty fun. Like black, it's odd, a lot of, probably due to like class differences and things like that, a lot of colors like purple and black that are, and green that are often associated with like wealth and power and influence are also like bad colors too. Like green is also used to represent things that are poisonous, probably because of like poisonous plants and things like that. Black especially, night, darkness, evil, things like that. Um, let's see. Those are the obvious ones. But, now that I think about it, I think the color with the most... Every color always has, like, a positive and negatives to it. Although I think the color with the most positives and the fewest negatives is brown. Because brown is seen as, like, it's the color for, like, dirt, soil, where things grow. Brown is also, like, a color that's used for abundance, as well as a color that has to do with appetite. That's why a lot of, orange as well. That's why a lot of stuff that you see, like restaurants or whatnot, will have like brown or orange or yellow in their branding, because those are colors that have to do with like appetite and food for whatever reason. But browns, like the biggest detriment to brown obviously is like poop and stuff like that, but that's really it. At least that I can think of. Like rotten refuse, sure. But that's about it as far as negative connotations go. Most of them are positive because even poop has its purpose as like a fertilizer. I feel like green is a mixed bag because it can also just mean stuff like good and growth. Yeah, green is good and growth. Green has a lot of positives with it. Green and blue especially. Blue has a lot of positives with it. A, because the sky is blue, and most importantly, water, especially if it's not polluted, is going to be bluish in color. So like, or will appear bluish in color. So like, clear good water will appear blue. So blue has a lot of like, as well as, because water almost always means life. Even if it's like salt water, it means it's still like a food source. Like there's fish in there and whatnot. So. Whereas red is associated with fire and things like that, with destruction. A lot of it goes back to like basic like primal instincts and whatnot, which you think wouldn't mean too much in our modern day and age, but really they mean a lot. What is it? This is years ago, but I was watching a podcast and there was this lady who was this, I forget her name, but she was an evolutionary biologist, and she was talking about how essentially we're still, like, even though we're living in like this modern digital world, we're still like very much we're not really like too different from like the first like Homo sapiens on the planet. As far as like obviously we're going to be a little bit more, we're definitely more, I think, genetically diverse at this point, but like we haven't really evolved or changed really all that much. In fact, I think other than like certain antibodies and whatnot, you could probably take a kid from like prehistory, still like a human, Homo sapien and all that, and like take him as a baby and bring him up here and raise him in our society, and they would be indistinguishable from everybody else. They'd probably be a little hairier. They'd probably be a little hairier, but like, and they might get sick a little bit more often because a lot of the antibodies that our ancestors have developed over time and have passed down to us would not have been there. But, I mean, other than that, it's not like there would be too big of a difference, because they are still humans after all. Alright, so there's this one like gap right here that's driving me crazy that I have to fix. Yeah, she described us as Stone Age people living in a digital world. So, like, a lot of those same like base primal instincts, even though we're not using them because we're not being hunted down by wolves on the daily, they're still there. They're in our minds, waiting to be used if the need arises. It doesn't nearly as much as it used to, but it's still there. There we go. This is looking better. Yeah, green does mean good and growth, but green also means like sickness, and especially like gangrene, like infection and things like that. So, mold and whatnot. So, both the plants that you eat as well as the plants that destroy the things that you eat and make it so that you starve are by and large both green. So, man, I'm glad I live in an era with refrigeration. Refrigeration and indoor plumbing and toilets. Like, there's so much of human history I could have born in that didn't have those things, and I am so thankful that I live in a time that has those. What is it? I think the microchip has surpassed it at this point. No, I think plastic has surpassed it at this point. But I think for like a good like 100 years, like the most significant invention in like improving the human condition and like overall general health of the public was the toilet, because people were no longer throwing their excrement just out into the street willy-nilly. Instead, where it could just get all over people, uh, get in cuts and stuff, get flung around, just be all nasty everywhere. Instead, it's just going to the sewage system, being processed, and not on people's feet, and closed 24/7. So naturally, when we're not covered in our own shit 24/7, we're healthier people. I think the microchip has surpassed it at this point, as being like the invention that has drastically improved the human condition. But for the longest time, it was the toilet. Well, not the microchip, I think it's plastic. Because plastic leads to the invention of a whole lot of other things as well as microchips. So I think plastic has surpassed it at this point. But for a while yet, it was porcelain. No, not porcelain. We had that before that. It was the toilet. All right. Now what do we need to do? I need to figure out what the color of the background is going to be. Like, what are we doing with this bish? What kind of ish do we got for this bish? What do we want to do? What do we want to say? How do we want to be? When everything falls apart. Nope. How does this brush not do anything? Why you no goo? I don't understand you. Do you only work with one color? Why are you not making colors? I don't understand. Why do some of these brushes just not work? Ooh, that's fun. Oh wait, I think I have a... Kind of like that. fire, a little bit of glow. I just realized I left this up here, and I have to undo that. Okay. There we go. No, get out of here. I don't want text-to-speech. Okay, that fire is still really high. I want it to be a soft glow, actually. Okay, yeah. And this also needs to be on a different layer. Alright, can I make this, like, really thick? And then I don't want it to be black. I want it to be a... Yeah, kind of like that. But do I go just the right color? And then I want to layer like a little bit of like orange on top of that. And then I think I want to just do like a really light blend on this and see how it looks. So let's blend. Let's turn down the color stretch a lot. Let's turn up. Oh. Yeah, so it kind of blends more in. I like that. Like a soft glow coming from underneath. Yes. Much better. Much better. Now what the flim flam McGillicuddy are we doing with the actual, like, background? I need to put this down here. I had a terrible moment. I was like, wait a second. What if I just made like a really bad word by accident? Oh my goodness. Do I just wanna... I've used this a bunch. Because it works. Wet wash. Wet blot ink. Yes. My computer does not like that. Give it a moment. It's got it. I crashed. Flip Studio. Hold up. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. Okay. Let's... Oh, it's still thinking. It's still cooking. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's make this smaller. We gotta keep it light, we gotta keep it fresh, we gotta keep it quick. Can't give it too much to think about. I don't know what it is about this brush, but it is so resource intensive on my computer. I don't know why. Like, I could play games that have way more going on the screen and in the background, but this one is like, oh, you can't handle that. This is making it look like it's incredibly smoky, which is actually an unintended, but not unwanted effect. Actually, I think I really like it. Man, I wish this brush didn't make Clip Studio crash. I'm glad it doesn't make it fully crash. Got it. Alright. I believe in you. You can do it. Okay. Just little strokes. Cool folks. Alright, then there's gonna be some fun shade time that's gonna come after this. With a whole host of different colors. It's gonna be like that. Layer character drawing I did. Oh, I should have saved it when it was black and white. Ah, well. Who cares? Alright. I can just turn these layers off and do it again. Alright, this is gonna be the last one. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Let's get off this brush before everything dies. Alright, there we go. I'm liking that a lot more. That's a lot better. Large texture brushes tend to be laggy. Here. Maybe I should just turn off the... I should probably turn off the stabilization for that. Because it's not like I... Well, actually, is there even stabilization for that brush? No, there's not even stabilization for that brush. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. Now we come up to here. Let's get a burn on. If... That's alright. That's not alright, actually. Alright, you got it. Okay, alright. Wait, is it still cooking? It's not cooking, okay. I thought I'd actually crashed it because I saw my background image there for a second. Which isn't sus, I swear. Why isn't my burn working? That's because I gotta be on the layer that this is on. That's the thing I don't like about this tool. love shading. I was almost too tired to shade, but I was like, no. Gotta do it. Gotta do it, fam. There we go. Now let's blend away some of these imperfections. Grab a bigger brush. That's too big. That's still too big. Just stuck with the 30 that I had. Oh wait, that's... No, wait, no, it is getting rid of the stuff that I don't need. Actually, I want this to turn this hardness up a lot, actually. Yeah, because there's like direct light, so... It's gonna leave some pretty direct shadows. There we go. Right now it's actually too big again. I started by making the brush as big as possible, only to make it as small as possible, like 3 seconds later. There we go. Alright. Let's finish out the rest of this arm. While we're at it, don't got the burn tool anymore. There we go. All right. Yes. What do I do with... Oh, that's dumb. This burn tool is great, but I can't do it on different layers, which I'm not the biggest fan of. And it works a lot like an opacity brush. That was too big. Oh, wait, hold on. Love how just a little bit of highlight, and all of a sudden these are bubbles. Yay! Yay! Now now we got the worm. What are we doing for you, bub? You need a little bit. Of darkening, especially around like here. Once we get to like around here. Let's see, no. Actually, no. Hold up a second. We need a color. We need this. I made these too big. Great. I'm gonna just cheat a little. I'm just gonna do this on the reference layer like an absolute Chad. There we go. No one will know. Much better. Beautiful, incredible, amazing. Alright. Now it looks more terrifying. Yay! Yeah. Ba, ba, bee, ba, ba. I kind of want to keep the stuff that's coming out of it black. Alright, and now... And it's not just because it would be a pain to change the color. Although that is true as well. Also going to give it a look like soup is glowing. The soup is giving up its own life and light. Soup is sentient. All hail the soup. All hail in despair. All despair in the hail. And God save the king. We need to make this a little bit smaller so I can just get around the edges here. I want the inside of the worm to be black. Like the opposite of my soul. Alright, there we go. There we go. And then, actually I think we need to do... Great idea. Great idea. Great idea. Hold up, we got the highlight. We got that, and then we want to do a little blendy boo. This I do want to be softer. So it looks like this light down here is actually lighting up this area. Light up my life. We need to darken it up a bit, so... Hello. I think there would just be a touch of boo-boo-boo. We're gonna give just the barest touch of like highlight underneath here as well. And then we're gonna blend that puppy in as well. We're gonna blend that puppy. You heard me, blend the puppy. Oh, we did not need to zoom in this much. But here we are. Okay, after this, I'm not sure what else needs to be done to this. We might call it a little early. And then that means I can play Whisker Rain too before I have to work out. Yay! Like, tiniest bit there at the end. That was just like a no-no. Alright. Blend this a bit. Not that much of a bit. I do want this to be like softer for sure. I'll tell you what, Halloween music has like the best mischievous music. If for whatever reason I just need mischievous music or something that I'm making, I'll just get some Halloween music. I love this blend tool. If I can use it right, we can do some really fun things. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion. I just thought of something. Who are we going to raid? Oh, there's plenty of small streamers, but I was thinking most of the big streamers are at TwitchCon. Or are traveling to TwitchCon today, I should say. Not even the big streamers, like pretty much all the medium size, a lot of the medium sized streamers and down. Although what is considered a big streamer? I don't know, if I'm gonna be honest, 1,000 followers seems like a big streamer to me. There's like big streamers and then there's some that are just gigantic. Alright, I'm glad I did color. I'm glad I did color and shading. I'm very glad I did. Like, it looked real bad before without it. Alright. You've convinced me. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I think that is where we are going to call it. This is definitely a lot better than the last the last Cauldron piece I did. Oh, what was that one? That was Toad. Let me see if I can find that. He is no goo. I don't like that one. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I was just trying to get this finished. I think it turned out alright. But not this one. That was yesterday's. I don't like that one. This one I like a lot better. The creepy hand coming in. It's kind of thin and weird. Like, yes, yes. Alright. Alright. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it. Alright. Who the frick frack is actually here? I don't know. Everyone's blah 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 blah. I don't know. There's no one that I really want to raid. Let's see. Does whoever is here? Do you have somebody that you would like to raid? If not, we'll just call it. Going once. Going twice. Yeah. We'll just call it, I think. Everybody's gone! It's also Thursday. Thursdays are weird days. Because I feel like this is when like a lot of the big streamers start. Or like, there's like Critical Role and all of that going on. There's just a lot of big people that stream this day. At least I think. I don't know. Thursdays always seem to be my least attended streams, but that's alright. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Y'all have a good night. You have a good weekend, and I may see you tomorrow, depending on family stuff and when it gets done. But I'll see you then. I am definitely not going to see you on Saturday because I'm working. But tomorrow is a maybe. Saturday is a no. Sunday is a definite. Sunday is a most likely. Sunday is a definite. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace.